Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Lee. This is JLeesCorner. Ignore this. It's just my microphone thing. It's just here. Anyway, this is my review for the Power series finale. Okay. It was an hour and like 20 minutes or whatever. I have some thoughts about this. We got a peek at what the spinoffs are. I have words about that. I'll save that to the end. If you have not done so, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Center yourself, okay? Y'all already know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on IG at J_Lees_Corner and all that jazz, okay? So we see Tasha. Tasha go to see Q. Remember Q, the dude who came to the daycare, okay, because he had a daughter or whatever. He liked Tasha, and that was banging in the streets or whatever. So she went to him because she wants some penis, okay? Tasha wants some penis, okay? And he like, what's up with you? What's going on with her? Because she all over him. And I'm like, he just put his daughter to bed, okay? And he like, what about your husband? What's going on with that or whatever? Did he mess with you again? Like, what's going on? I don't want to talk about him. I ain't got to worry about him no more, whatever. He ain't the issue no more. Leave it be. Now leave it be. Well, how you know that, Tasha? And she said because he's bound to get arrested for one of his illegal activities soon, and I ain't gonna think about it. So they then gonna have raw sex in his room while his baby daughter is in the other room sleeping. So we then see Tariq at home looking at old photos of the family when Raina was alive and on all of his feelings or whatever. And so he texts his mama like, Mama, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Your mama getting her back banged out at Q house, okay? She's bucket naked, okay? But she gets the text and come home and he like, where you been? What you doing? You know I was worried about you. Oh, you out here with some nigga I don't know? I'm like, first of all, who you talking to? It's your mama. And she's like, boy, you must forgot who was the mother. Y'all friends now. You acting like friends, okay? I was with my friend Q or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that. She's like, boy, look, come sit down. Look, you don't have to worry about Ghost, okay? I told the police that Ghost killed Terry Silver. Well, I kind of just told them where to find the body to know that he did it or whatever. He know. They know he did it. Man, you snitch. You know snitches ain't shit. She's like, boy, shut up. Okay, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to turn someone in to get them out your way. Ghost taught me that. He was like, oh, okay, I guess so. Okay, and the next morning we see what? Ghost was not arrested for anything. Ghost is going to be Lieutenant Governor, okay? Good morning, Governor, is what he's going to be. And so they're both upset. So Tasha calling Sachs, like, I gave y'all the information on where to find, what's going on. You found the body. What's going on? We working on it. Don't worry. Leave us be now. We working on it. Now Tasha can sound like, oh my God, if James run for governor, if he goes through a background check or whatever, he'll fail the background check. That'll hit back to me. It'll hit back to Tommy. It's gonna be a whole bunch of craziness. Okay, we gotta get that fixed out. So at that point in time, we see when Dre and Tariq got to truth, Tariq and Ghost had a bit of a conversation before Dre came in or whatever. Ghost assumed that Tariq was there to have a conversation after they fight the night before when Tariq said, stay the fuck away from my mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't my father. You ain't shit, nigga. You know, whatever. But son, I know we both said some things that we didn't mean. I meant when I said, son, look, I know you're upset, but sometimes your mama, you know, when you're an adult, things are complicated, okay? The thing between me and mama is complicated, okay? Now, she said something, I lost my temper, and she said something that made me, you know, act that way, and I'm sorry. But he like, Dad, I don't care. You taught me to never put my hands on a woman, okay? That one time when I put my hands on Raina and you, now, I couldn't remember what happened when he put his hands on Raina. I can't remember what happened. I don't think the parents even really knew that he put his hands on Raina. I can't remember, but that's neither here nor there, whatever. At that point in time, he's like, well, I don't care because I didn't come here to talk to you. I came here for this, and here come Dre. We don't care. But at that point in time, we figure out that while Dre and Ghost was in the office talking, okay, while they was in the office talking, the gun that Dre gave Tariq headed in the club. Now at this moment, I'm like, anyway, we then see Tasha at Raina's grave, okay? And she at Raina's grave, and Ghost is there too, okay? And they talking or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so Tosh, like, if you get a background check, it's gonna come back dirty, whatever, and that's gonna ruin everything. So you need to think about that. He's like, man, whatever. I'm saying, I already passed my background check, wife, okay? I'm adding names or whatever. And so how about you worry about yourself and stop selling drugs? I say, stop selling drugs. Ghost, you was a drug dealer too, brother. What do we do? Anyway, so she's like, whatever. I'm saying, I know who you really are. Okay, so you can't fool me. He said, you know what, look. At the end of the day, we done or whatever. I'm saying, I'm going up to the office to be lieutenant governor, okay? And I won't take Tariq with me. I'm taking Gas with me or whatever. And because I'm moving on with Ramona, and she gonna be a whole great role model for our children because you are a drug dealer. I said, did this nigga forget he sold drugs and killed people? I'm like, did he forget? You're talking about Ramona would be a better role model, as if you were not. You're Ghost. You're Ghost. You girl. I just feel like Ghost has completely lost his mind. Ghost has completely forgot who he used to be. And I get that people want to move forward and move past they past transgressions. I'm like, but you only one season out of the dope game, okay? He didn't kill anyone this season, did he? He didn't. But you've killed enough people from seasons 1 through 5 to know you was a killer. Okay? And it don't go that easy for you to make it seem as if Tasha finally started selling drugs because you don't give her enough money and y'all broke up. That's on her. But that she's a bad person. Okay. All right. Anyway, he then tells her, you know what I'm saying, I release you from my marriage, okay? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and be Tasha Green. You know what I'm saying? Be the smart, be the half smart chicken head who would still be in the hood if it wasn't for me. I say, nigga, what? Oh, she's a half smart. What? Chicken head. That chicken head helped balance your books all these years. Tasha was the financial genius, but that earned and helped him get that girl. I can't stand a man who you help build up and he acts as if because you're not where he is currently that you're beneath him. Now, to play devil's advocate, Ghost wanted to go legit a long time ago. He didn't want to be a drug dealer no more. Don't want to be a drug dealer no more. Tasha didn't want that. So at the same time, can we be upset that he wants to completely move on from that life that she wanted to stay in? I don't know. We gonna see. But I'm like, Ghost has lost his goddamn mind, okay? He talking to Angela. He talking to Tasha as if she's really like a nobody. That's the wife of you. That is your wife and the mother of your 3 children. Okay, you chose her. Oh, it made me mad. Okay, so we then see when Tommy came back to Tasha, because he figured out that she was the real one that killed Keisha. But we hear how things went from her side, okay? Now, I'm like, when he walked in, I'm like, did she not realize he was walking through the house looking to see who else was home? That's what killers do. Okay, if anybody ever comes to my house and they start looking around too much, I'm going to stab you. You want to know why? Because you won't stab me first, not on my watch, okay? I digress. Anyway, he like, so, you killed Keisha. And we see the whole thing still play out. However, when he has the gun on her, about to kill her, whatever, and she's like, what would you have done? She was my best friend, Tommy. She was gonna snitch. She was my best friend. I loved her. What would you have done if you knew she signed those papers? Would she still be alive right now? And he paused, because he realized, had he known that she was gonna snitch, he would have killed her anyway. Tasha's right. However, That wasn't her place to do. It was his place to kill Keisha, I guess, okay? And he feel like maybe she really wasn't gonna snitch. I don't know, okay? She then said, oh, just please take care of Yaz and Tariq. Just take care of Yaz and Tariq. Now, on Tommy's episode, when she said that we just seen him leave the building, that ain't what happened on this time, okay? And she on the ground, please, just take care of Yaz and Tariq. He then says, why would I do that? You took my whole family from me. You know what I'm saying? But your kids deserve better, even if you don't. And then he walks out, meaning he didn't, because we felt like he left. He spared her because he didn't want to do that to them. When in hindsight, he was like, she ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Her kids deserve more than what she did to him. Not only that, her kids deserve more than what she did to Cash, because she took Cash's mama away from him. Okay, but your kid don't deserve to go through what you put somebody else through. I'm like, I would have killed. That's just me. At that point in time, Sax, he texts Tasha or whatever to come over, and so she goes to his house, and she get there, and he there with Tamika. Tamika be in some good ass suits, okay? Anyway, with the nice little pressed hair. At this point, we know that Sax has been fired. Okay, he's been fired or whatever, and they're waiting to bring him up on charges. And so he and Tamika is looking for any kind of information on James to get him arrested, okay? And they're hoping that Tasha has something else to give them. I'm like, she gave y'all a whole dead body, but I digress. That was tainted because they included Sax in it in the first thing on place, okay? But they're hoping that Tasha can give them some information or let them know if Tate will be a good witness against James. I'm like, whatever. So she go talk to James. No. We then see her go talk to Tate. And again, when we seen Tate talk to Tasha, all we heard him saying was, Ghost is going to snitch on Tariq. You should do it for your son. Okay, we hear a little bit more. He told Tasha the police know that Tariq killed Ray Ray. Okay, because James told me that. Not only that, I know for a fact that there's DNA proof. There's a blood splatter that was fresh blood that matched Tariq. So they know he was there. They know he was there, whatever. And so they look and they know that Ray Ray killed Raina, and Tariq was looking for Raina that night. So this all the stuff that we knew he knew, okay, that he got from Dre, that Dre gave to Blanca and them. Girl, this team so much. So, he like, if the police have all this information, James must be the one who told them that. I'm like, no, it was all Dre. It was all Dre, but I digress, okay? He's trying to ruin your son. He gonna snitch on your son. He trying to win this race, and to do that, he gonna burn his whole past life up, and he gonna steal your son out. You know what I'm saying? She's like, if James turns into Reed, there's nothing that I can do. He's like, really? There's nothing you can do, even for your son? And I'm like, girl, I guess so. So we then see Tasha at the penthouse. The penthouse is all fixed up. Now they had it all repaired. And we know they were going to sell it or whatever. And the dude give Tasha some stuff, like some little knick-knack, paddywhack stuff that was there. And she looked, and it's like a car key in the little bag of things. I'm looking like, why is she looking at the bag so like, oh my God, I found the car, oh my God, no. Anyway, so we then see her in the house, and she's looking around the old empty penthouse, have all these little flashbacks of their life while they were there, okay? And so we then see Ghost get there. And how could you snitch on our son? How could you turn Tariq in? He's like, what the fuck? I would not turn my son. I wouldn't turn my son, and I wouldn't do that. What do you mean? But wait, maybe I wouldn't turn him in, but maybe he should turn himself in. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've already went to jail for one thing I didn't do. I'm not doing it again. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That's her son, James. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's better for me. This is what he said. He said it's better for me to be in office in case you get popped for killing Keisha. Plus, I can get our son a good deal. Okay, so it makes sense for him to turn himself in, not for me to snitch or whatever. And she's like, what? I can't, what? And I'm like, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He like, look, I know you killed Keisha because I sent you there to talk to her. And, then she ended up dead. I didn't tell you to go kill her, I'd have said talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And they had the whole conversation or whatever. Now he in her ear. Okay, no, he in her ear. Talking to her. You see his face all intent, all very, very stern, and she looks all shook in the face or whatever. He's like, you know what I'm saying? But how did it feel to do it? How did it feel to kill your best friend? Like, cause that's what you did. You know, you killed your best friend. You know what I'm saying? I know when I shot up Tommy's car, it made me feel justified. Okay, how did you feel killing Keisha? You're a monster, James. You're a monster. He said, I didn't kill a single mother with a child to raise. I said, oh yeah, that's true. That was one honest moment. He said it. I did not kill a mother, a single mother, with a child to raise. Okay, I didn't do that. Matter of fact, what happened to Cash? Did you think about that? Okay, what happened to, matter of fact, if you get arrested, what happened to Yaz and Tariq? What happens with all of this if it goes to shit? Okay, she's like, did you ever love me, James? Or was it fake? Was any of it real? He says, yes, I loved you. Of Garson Car Angela, yes, I loved you, and part of me still does, okay? But you never loved this version of me, okay? Remember, you wanted me to be the biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York. You know what I'm saying? That's who you loved. But do you love your son? He's like, that's dumb as fuck. Yes, I love my son, but not as much as me. Why? I love him so much. I would do anything for him. He's like, that's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. We do everything and anything for him, and he still don't learn. Okay, he need to do something for himself. And I'm like, I agree with Tariq. Is so messed up for many, 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 many different reasons. But the mistakes he's made, he hasn't really had to pay the cost for any of them. Okay, I digress. Anyway, Tasha goes her way, he goes his. This end of that conversation. So we then see Tariq and Tasha have a conversation. She tells him how Ghost wants him to turn himself in or whatever, and how he can get him a good deal because he'll be in office. He like, well, do you believe he'll protect me? And she's like, I don't know, whatever. And I'm saying, well, like, well, maybe Uncle Tommy can help. She's like, nah, I don't think your Uncle Tommy gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So we then see, because when Tasha and Ghost was talking, Tasha was told by Ghost, have Tariq come to my hotel room. We need to talk, okay? So they have a little conversation or whatever. And Tariq feels like Ghost is a liar, mainly because you told me if I ever get in trouble or if anything had to go down between me and Ray Ray that you would go to jail. Now you're reneging on that, okay, and being a whole liar and not following through. And Ghost basically tell him, we've done everything for you, and you still keep messing up, okay? You mess up on everything, on everyone, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And, we kept trying to protect you, and nothing has worked, okay? Nothing worked, because you keep fucking up. You even got your sister killed, okay? So, I'm not doing it no more, okay? It's time for you to do stuff for yourself. You're like, man, fuck you. I hate you. I hate you. You're like, you know what? You want me to get upset. You want me upset, son. But I have no room left for it. All I have room left for is disappointment. And I'm looking like you in that boy's face. You see that closeness in his face? Telling him you have no room to be upset with him or angry with him or whatever. You are just disappointed again in your son. And I'm like, So Tariq said, fine, if you want me to turn myself in and admit what I did, I need you to tell me something about that you've done. Tell me about Breeze. And he goes on to say how, he was like a brother to me. You know what I'm saying? We were like family. You know what I'm saying? But he got in my way. So I had to get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? He forced my hand. He then yokes up Tariq and like, don't force my hand. I'm looking like, is you threatening to kill him? I don't know. Anyway, I'm like, it's a lot. Okay, there's a whole lot. And Tariq was scared, but not scared, but scared at the same time. So Tariq goes home and says, "My dad basically said he gonna kill me if I don't turn myself in." Sasha said he gonna basically kill me or turn me in for killing Keisha. Like we both in the same boat. But you know what? Don't worry about it, son. I'm gonna take care of it. She's like, no. He said, no, Mom. No, I can't have you die because I don't want you to go to jail. He's like, look. No, she said, look, Tariq. Okay, go to the party. Okay, go to your party, whatever. to your dad, you're going to turn yourself in. Okay, do that. But I need you to let me know when it gets late and when all the lights get cut off or whatever. I'm going to go. I'm going to hide in the car because I got a spare key to the car now. So I'm going to hide in the back of the Escalade truck or whatever. And when he gets in the car, I'm going to kill him in the back seat. I said, okay. So they sitting there, mother and son, plotting Ghost's murder. He gonna tell Tasha when Ghost is leaving the club so she can kill him in the back seat. And I guess I'm just like, he's like, Mom, just promise me to work. Just promise me you won't go to jail. Son, I promise it's gonna work. If we support each other, if we do this together, if we follow this to a T, we won't go to jail. I say, okay. Tasha then calls Q. She calls Q and tells him, hey, I need to go to my ex-husband's club. He's been ducking and dodging me, whatever, to sign these divorce papers. At this point in time, we realize that Q and Tasha been begging each other out for they're like a little couple now, okay? Because only a couple will go to the man and say, hey, I need you to take me somewhere to do this. And he like, I can go with you. Okay? I can go in there with you. I can take him the papers. I can do that. And she's like, no, I just need you to drive me there. I just need you to drive me there. Don't come in with me. I need to do this for myself, okay? For myself. He said, okay, fine. I'm saying that's fine. Tasha then goes back to his room. Now, when it was fucking earlier, she found a gun in his drawer. He keeps a gun in his house. And so she knew that from earlier. So while he on the phone in the front room, she in the back room taking his gun and putting it. I'm like, you taking that man's gun? Okay. So, to the club with Ghosts. You really want me to turn myself in, Dad? He's like, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because one of us has to do it. And look around this party. It won't be me. And I'm like, who are you? Ghost? What? Who? What? Okay. Because never would Ghost be so nonchalant. I don't care about what my... It's like Ghost is there for everybody. His wife, the kids. Has he seen Yaz at all this season? I don't know. Does Yaz even remember he's her father? I don't know. Anyway, so Tariq at this point in time gets a call from Tommy, and they had a whole conversation because Tommy's now found out it wasn't Ghost who did all those things. It was Dre. And so he wants to go take out Dre. But Tariq like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. If Drake wants to kill Ghost, I don't care. I'm going to leave it alone. So we then see Tariq starts calling Tasha. Tasha isn't answering the phone because Tasha's in the car riding around with Quincy on her way to the club. I'm like, why would you not answer the phone from the person who's calling you about killing somebody? I don't know, okay? But anyway, so Tariq instead calls Vincent. And we find out that's how Tommy was caught by Vincent. But we knew that because Vincent told us that. But I digress. So we do see on the way to the club, Tasha won't give Q the address to the club. She's like, no, just turn right, turn left, go around the corner, and drop me off on the corner. Like, don't pull up right at the club. Like, just, not right there. I'm like, and he like, okay, he feel like something's afoot. Okay, he just don't know what. So we then see he lets her out the car around the corner, and she walks away. Okay, and then we see Tariq at the club. He gets the gun. Okay, boom. So then Tasha goes in the club some kind of way. This famous club where all the people be at, all the famous folks or whatever, all the politicians, ain't not near camera gonna catch Tasha sneaking in the club. Okay, Tasha gets in the club through some back door, gets into where she knows the car is at, and she has her spare key to the truck, and she gets in the back seat and just waits, and she's like, don't get him. And as she's looking in the rearview mirror, she sees Sean's face. Because remember, Sean used to always look at her through the rearview mirror. I'm like, okay, now she's having flashbacks. Dun, 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 dun. So then she's texting Tariq to be sure that he's gone. Because the thing was, you need to leave the club, okay? Leave the club so your father can come get in the car and I can shoot him. Not Tariq. Tariq don't listen. So, Tariq is in the club. And Kanan pops up. And I'm like, Kanan's dead. What the fuck? But I'm like, okay. Kanan also popped up on Ghost's episode. And Ghost had the same little hallucination. So, basically, Kanan is telling Tariq, if your mom was in the car, if she pull a gun on Ghost, he gonna put one on her. He gonna kill her, or she may get arrested. You know what I'm saying? You have to be the one to take your father out. You have to be the one to do it. I'm looking like, okay, because if not, and go, yeah, you have to go handle it yourself. Handle it yourself. And I'm like, okay. So at this point, Tasha realized, okay, Tariq not responding back to my text, something ain't right. And she realized, damn, he did say he left the gun in the club. He probably in there. So she's running to catch him or whatever to see what's going on. So we then see Tariq walk up to Ghost. Okay, he walk up to Ghost and it's a confrontation, okay? And so Tariq is upset, you know what I'm saying? You ain't my father, you know what I'm saying? Kanan ain't never lied to me, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even, you lied to me about Sean. Like, I didn't, he like, no. Kanan killed Sean. Yeah, but you didn't tell me what really happened, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, whoever else told me, you been lying to me forever, okay? Kanan loved me, he would never hurt me, he had a chance to hurt. I'm like, really? Y'all finna fuss about Kanan? Okay. Go like you confused. You know what I'm saying? Your mama got just, it's your mama in your head. Yeah, she got you on this bush. You need to calm down. Let's talk. He then see the gun and Tariq's hand. He like, son, what you doing? What's going on or whatever. Look, you know what I'm saying? You was gonna make mom go to jail for Keisha, turn me in for Ray. Like, son, you tripping, dog. Like, calm down. Like, put the gun down, son. Okay, put a gun down, son, and that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your mama. Your mama is in your head. He's like, it ain't her, Dad. It ain't her. Okay, you still don't see me for who I am. Okay, it ain't mom. I'm you. I'm you, Dad. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Go like, if you do this, son, you can't go back. You can't go back if you do this. You know what? I would do anything just to go back to how things was before you left us for Angela. I said, okay. Now that was true. All of this started after Angela, whatever. At this point in time, Tasha running in the back door, and Tariq was like, oh, and Tariq shot Ghost. Tariq is like, bam, bam, Papa's dead. He, of course, falls off the railing, okay? Tasha was like, no, why would you do that? It was supposed to be me. I can't believe, Mom, calm down, okay? Look, this is the gun that Dre gave me. We can just blame it on Dre, okay? Boom, that's done. But you need to leave because I know what to do next, okay? And she's like, oh, okay, fine. So she takes the gun and she leaves. Okay, so at that point in time, Tariq leaves. He's running through the little back door, whatever, or through little hallways of truth, crying. Because he's in shock. He killed his dad, or he shot his father in anger. But once he does it, he kind of snaps out of that and realizes what he's done. So now he's all distraught because he's actually shot his father, okay? And he realized my dad is dead. Okay, I can't believe that. Anyway, so he runs to the little place where he hit the gun. He had a little backpack, changed his clothes or whatever. Because again, he knows that if you kill someone, get out the clothes immediately. Now, as he's walking through the halls or whatever, he see Sachs. He see Cooper Sachs in the hall with a gun. I'm looking like, how is all these people getting in? What is going on here? I don't know. Anyway, he still leaves the club, dumps his clothes in the little dumps or whatever, and he keeps walking. He then, we see Tasha run to the car with Q. He's like, Tasha, what happened? I heard a gunshot. What's going on? I went in there to talk to him, and he was already dead. And he's like, what the fuck? We gotta go. He pulls off with Tasha. Okay, cool. I'm like, damn, no questions? No answers? Anyway, so Tariq, who is now changed clothes into the little suit thing, goes around front of the building. He sees all the police. What's going on? My father owns the club. What's going on? I'm Tariq St. Patrick. Okay, let's get so-and-so to talk to you, son. What happened? Where's my dad? I have to see my dad. What's going on? And he's acting a whole fool because he wanted to see, like a little concerned ass son. Anyway, we then see eventually he gets home. Tasha's already there. She's been waiting for him, but he had to act a whole fool like he's so sad or he's so distraught because it's stuff going on at his dad's club. So he gets home or whatever later on, and he looks just drained. And Tasha says, son, are you okay? He's like, yeah. And your clothes, I burned them, just like you taught me the first time. And he just walks off and goes to his room and closes the door because he's killed his father. I was like, So we then see, Harry from Sex and the City, who was the big boss at the FBI people. We see him leaving after being fired, and Sax coming in because John Mocknow works there, and he's got Sax's job back. I'm like, what? Okay. How, Sway? Let me know how, but I don't care, okay? We then see, well, it was Tasha. We're all of them at. It was Tasha, Big Mama, yes, and Tariq at the lawyer's office, okay, to get the information on the money, yeah. And he said, James, for Big Mama, he's going to, your rent will be paid out of the trust for a full year. She's like, that's it. That's all I get. And I'm like, you was just the winner. Okay. And again, remember, Tasha and James are divorced, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they are legally divorced, but I digress. Anyway, she then say, oh, okay, mine's okay, because, James' stuff will be split between us. And he said, well, not so fast. Like, the James's trust is split 3 ways. She's like, yeah, me, Yaz, and Tariq. He's like, no, it's Yaz, Tariq, and Raina. She's like, what? He's like, yeah, it goes to the 3 kids, but when Raina passed away, Tariq got her share, so Tariq has 2/3, Yaz has 1/3, okay, but it's still split 3 ways, okay, and she's like, so, what? He's like, yeah, Tariq is this and he is that or whatever, and, so I get nothing? I get nothing? He's like, yeah, everything goes to the kids. And then, Mom, don't worry about it. I'm saying, I'll take care of you. He said, well, Tariq, not so fast. So, a part of the stipulation is, you don't get the money immediately, okay? It will go into a trust, okay? And you get it once you complete a 4-year degree with at least a 3.5 GPA each year. And I was like, whoa. Ghost had the last laugh. Tasha divorced him, but he told Tasha, if you divorce me, you get nothing. And she divorced him anyway, and she assumed in his death that she would still get something in the will. He said, nah, that's fucked up. At the same time, they killed him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? Now, outside of them leaving the lawyer's office, and she's just shocked, like, what am I going to do for money? Like, what am I going to do? I do feel like James left money to be able to care for the kids, but not for Tasha. Because I feel like if you leave your kids money that they can't access, and if you don't give the person who's taking care of them at least a rental stipend to have a roof over their head, that's fucked up, Jane. Those are your children, okay? But I digress. Because Jazz is a baby. A whole baby, okay? She's like, what, 7 or 8? I don't know. Anyway, Blanca pulls up to the Dr. Lisa, the girl, Lord Jesus, pulls up to the lawyer's office, like, we need to talk. Okay, come down to the office to talk to me. And I was like, okay. Anyway, we see that Blanca is questioning Tasha. Sax is questioning Tariq, and they're both having the same story. They say Dre killed Ghost. And what did they say? Dre killed Ghost. And Ghost killed Ray Ray. And, great. Y'all gonna blame 2 people who both dead. Okay, whatever. Now, Blanca, I just know that either you or Tariq killed all these people. That's what happened. She opened them out that way. And so we then see Tariq in his confession. He's crying. He landed on thick. Oh, so thick. He said, I need some water. Can I get some water? So the little child lady, who the child safe lady, whatever's in there, she leaves to get him some water. He then stops crying instantly. He says, yeah, Sax, I saw you at at Truth that night with a gun in the hallway. So I feel like Dre killed my father. Okay, now that's what I think. Now you don't want me to think that. If you want me to think that you did it, because I saw you, we can make that happen. What do you want to do? So, of course, Sax does what he does most. He does it, the thing to save his... Coleman did it. Andre Coleman did it. I say, the Sax still ain't shit. So, at that point in time, they leave out, and then Sax tells Blanca, you kind of screwed because if Dre did this and you got Dre loose, your career is over. I'm looking like out of all the things that Cooper Saxe has done, out of all the people he has gotten killed, how can you say that Blanca, one must girl, I is dumb. She then found out, oh, I need to talk to Dre, okay? Because I don't think he did it. So she calls the prison and finds out Dre dead. Burnt to a crisp, okay? And so she goes to the prison to see Two-Bit because he's the only one left alive, okay? Tommy's gone, Two-Bit's in prison, Dre's dead, James is dead, and we come to find out when she goes to see him in prison, and we know Spanky dead too. So she's like, you know what I'm saying? Again, Dre dead, St. Patrick's dead, Spanky dead, Two-Bit. I need your help to find out who killed James, okay? Who killed Ghost? Because one, we found a burner phone on him that was linked to the guard here, and we know the guard gave you that phone or whatever. And we also know that the watch you were wearing when you were arrested has James St. Patrick's initials on it, okay? So we know that you know, that you robbed. We know you on to some shit, so you need to tell us what's going on, and I will make sure that you don't get the death penalty, okay? I can help you in that way. And so Two-Bit say, most cops are real stupid, you know? This dumb as fuck, okay? And if you think Drake killed Ghost, then you stupid as fuck, okay? Because if you knew anything about Ghost, you would know that Dre did not kill him. And I'm like, that's very true, okay? And he just walks out without saying nothing. And my thing is, Two-Bit still is the realest one out of them all. He still like, he didn't snitch, he didn't fold, I'm gonna do my time. I'm gonna give you a little bit of information without, all I'm gonna say is, Dre didn't do it. Because of who Ghost is, okay? We're gonna say that. And I'm like, that's very, very true. So we then see Tasha meets up with Stern, okay? And then he tells her, well, one, you know, Dre got killed in prison. What? He's dead? Oh, Lord Jesus, okay. She then say, look, we here to talk some business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look, my son has control of all James' stock and properties or whatever. And I know that you want truth back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, so how much does it cost? He's like, you know, you can have for free. You can have truth for free if you get my son into whatever school, this famous school or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can have truth. He's like, fine, I can get him in with no problem, okay? But I also need you to come work for me. You know what I'm saying? My office, my company needs someone with your flavor. And I'm like, you all, anyway. So Tariq starts school tomorrow and Tasha starts work. But her one thing is, son, you know what I'm saying? Dre dead. We have to figure something else out because I can't believe he did, but I'm going to get it figured out. So she then picks up her burner phone and calls 911 and says, I think I know who killed James St. Patrick. We then see her at Q House. Fucking Q brains out. Okay, ride him, girl. Ride him. And the police come kicking in the door. Okay, we have a warrant that you have a gun in this premises and you ain't supposed to because you're a felon. We like, what? And they go right to the place he keep the gun. And he look at Tasha like, Q, name, whatever. You're in arrest for the death or the murder of James St. Patrick. He's like, what? Tasha, tell him I was with you. Tasha, and she was like, oh my God. Oh my Lancer, wrapped up in a sheet, you know, covering up her titties, whatever, and he's been dragged away in handcuffs. I'm like, Tasha said that. Tasha killed Keisha, who was a whole single mother, and now she has set Q up to go to jail for the murder that he didn't do, knowing he's a single father. Ooh, Tasha. And this aspect ain't shit, because you're setting Q ain't do nothing wrong. Q just liked her, but be careful you like. So Tasha's at home in a white dress, getting ready for work. You know, Tariq's getting ready for school. We then see knock, 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 and it's Blanca. Tasha, what do you want, Blanca? Oh, we're here because we found the murderer for James St. Patrick, for your husband. You arrested someone last night. We did the wrong person, okay? We know who did it. What? Q knew he needed an alibi. He told us everything, okay? How you had him drive you down there, whatever, and you told him to wait around the corner and stay in the car. But he knew he may need evidence that he didn't do something. So he went to the diner where he parked at. And I'm like, oh, because he did park somewhere else. Okay. And so he's on camera as the shooting was happening. So they know he did not do it. And they know that Tasha set him up. Okay. And they're like, so okay, fine. I did it. I did it. Mom, no. Mom, no. Don't do this. Tell her what really happened. Tariq, shut up. Tariq, son, go to school. Live your life. And we then see her getting carted off in handcuffs as Tariq's crying or whatever. I'm like, I told y'all like 3 episodes ago that Tariq will be fine. That Yaz could be with Big Mama and that Tasha will go to jail. I said that. I didn't see not nan spoiler. I didn't see any spoilers at all. I was able to avoid them all. But I called it. So we then see Tariq going to school, getting his little pictures taken or whatever for school, and getting his books, and Tasha in prison had to pull her wig off on camera, take her eyelashes off on camera, whatever, strip down, to the bare minimum of beauty, and now she's in prison crying. Yep. Okay. I just hit the thing. They are doing, that was the whole thing. I don't like the ending was fine. It was fine. I don't like that we did not get a proper goodbye to Ghost. I feel like James St. Patrick was a main character for 6 seasons, and we should have at least gotten a funeral or something like that. I didn't like that. We've seen the man die six or 7 times. Like, I feel like there still should have been some kind of close out for his death. They buried Angela twice. We didn't even like her. They're doing the spinoffs. There's going to be 4 spinoffs, I believe it is. I feel like it's still Power, just without James St. Patrick. I feel like Omari was over being James St. Patrick. I think Omari was the one who kind of wanted to move on, and they figured out a way to let him move on and have the story continue. Because I'm like, he's the only one who really, like, he wasn't even on Power Confidential the whole season. I'm like, how was the main character never on the after show? And not for the series finale? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, Power Book 2, which starts this summer, is gonna be, Tariq in college, what he's going through, Tasha in jail, what she's going through, and then Method Man is on there, Mary J. Blige is on there, Sax is on there. So that's Power Book 2. Power Book 3 is Raising Kanan. I'm not watching Raising Kanan. So yeah, Book 3 it's called Raising Kanan. Book 4 I am interested in. It's called Influence. That is going to be about Tate. That I want to watch. I do want to watch, the continuance of Tate's story as governor, because I hope his brother comes on too. I would love to see that dynamic. And then Power Book 5 called Force, and that's about Tommy, and his, him selling drugs in California. This show took 6 seasons. We know Power Book 2 starts in the summer. I'm just wondering, I ain't waiting 6 years for these other ones. Power overall as a series, from a 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. I give it a strong 7. The acting was fine. I don't think that, that was fine too. I'm more upset. The main thing I'm pissed off about is that we did not get a proper goodbye to James. I just feel like that's, we could have at least had a quick scene of his funeral, because I'm assuming they buried him before the lawyers came and gave them the details of the trust. He had to be buried somewhere, or is he still laying down in truth somewhere, bleed? I don't know. How the comments in the comment section, whatever you want to comment. Okay, I may do a live after show tomorrow after Power. I don't know, because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning and I have to still edit this video. And I'm sorry how long it is, but it's a series finale of a show that was like an hour and a half, so I gotta digress. Anyway, I'll see y'all for Power Book 2, because I have to see Method Man. Anyway, peace.